What are the easiest, most profitable bosses in Old School RuneScape? Bosses that you can log in, basically turn your brain off, and still pull millions of GP per hour, like Perilous Moons. Perilous Moons is basically Barrows 2.0 under Varlamore, with a solid 2.1 million GP per hour once you're comfortable. You access it through Nepotsli, the underground prison beneath Camp Torum. Just head down and choose which moon you want to farm. Killing all 3 moons will get you a chance of either one of their armor pieces or weapons. You'll fight 3 different bosses: Eclipse, Blue, and Blood Moon, each with simple readable mechanics like avoiding AoEs combined with basic movement. The main reason you're here is the moon armor and weapon sets, plus a steady stream of supplies and alchs that make the GP per hour surprisingly consistent. Normal Gauntlet. Normal Gauntlet is one of the cleanest learn PVM and make money pieces of content in the game. To get here, you'll need Song of the Elves done, then head to Prith via a crystal teleport seed, or if you have your player-owned house located here, and then enter the Gauntlet lobby in the northwest of the city. Inside, everyone starts naked. You farm resources, craft crystal armor and weapons, then fight the boss Hunlith in a simple dance of prayer flicking, tile dodging, and switching between your 2 crystal weapons. Notable drops are crystal weapon seeds, crystal armor seeds, and the rare enhanced crystal weapon seed for the Bofa or Blade of Selador, plus crystal shards that add nicely to the hourly rate. The normal gauntlet can bring you around 2 million GP per hour and is a highly recommended piece of content for everyone to try. Huey Kowaddle. Huey Kowaddle is your introduction to group boss money in Varlamore. This boss is sitting at around 1.9 million GP per hour if you're chaining kills in mass worlds. To get here, head to Camp Torum in the Hailstorm Mountains, then climb up into the Dark Frost and use the chain to enter the public instance. The fight is multi-phase, where you attack whichever part of the body is exposed, dodge tail slams and shockwaves, and help charge pillars to power up your attacks. She's weak to Dragonbane weapons, so Dragon Hunter gear carries hard here. The big items you can get here is the Dragon Hunter Wand, Tome of Earth, and Huey Kowaddle Hide pieces for the Huey Kowaddle Hide range set, plus a nice supply of Huasca seeds and general loot. Dagannoth Rex. Dagannoth Rex is the definition of chill AFK bossing at around 1.1 million GP per hour. Take the boat from Relica to Waterbirth Island, then follow the classic Dagannoth King's path down to their lair. Once you're set up, you safe spot Rex on his corner tile while avoiding or skipping the other 2 kings. Rex is weak to mage, so you just sit in this safe tile and melt him with magic the whole time. The main drops here are the Berserker Ring and Warrior Ring. Plus, you can get a nice bonus stack of seeds, bones, and alchs. This is incredibly low intensity, low risk, and great for irons or mains filling out their ring collection. Vorkath. Vorkath is one of the kings of consistent money. If you're well geared, you can comfortably pull around 3.5 million GP per hour here. You unlock Vorkath after doing Dragon Slayer 2. From there, talk to Torfin near the boat of Relica to sail to Ungal, and hop straight into the fight. There's a standard phase with prayer for ranged or mage. You want to dodge the poison pools during the acid phase and kill the zombified spawn quickly with a crumble undead spell. Once the pattern has become muscle memory, this boss feels very safe. While at Vorkath, you're mostly here for the superior dragon bones, dragon bolts, and the big ticket items like the skeletal visage, draconic visage, and the Vorki pet. Quick break. I built a free OSRS newsletter called Drop Rate. Every week in one 5-minute email, I break down real moneymakers, meta shifts, and market movement that actually matter. When signing up, you also get my 100 most profitable moneymakers guide for free. Links in the description. I hope to see you guys there. Tormented Demons. Tormented Demons are a modern take on the old RS3 classic, now sitting at about 2.7 million GP per hour. They're found in the ancient Gothic's temple, unlocked via the While Gothic Sleeps quest. Head down into the dungeon to reach their arena. This fight will revolve around prayer switching and style swapping. The Tormented Demons cycle through protection prayers, so you'll swap between melee, ranged, and magic to keep damage flowing, while dodging simple projectile patterns. The unique drops are the Tormented Synapse and Burning Claw, used to make high-tier Demonbane weapons like Burning Claws and Emberlight upgrades, plus a strong standard table of alchs and supplies to keep the GP profits steady. Araxxor. Araxxor is a high reward, mechanically simple once learned, spider boss that lets you pull around 5.7 million GP per hour. He lives in the Mortania swamps deep in his lair, The easiest route to get here is using the Draken's Medallion to Verse and Haza, and then running to the Spider Cave marked on the map in the southern swamps, or use the Spider Cave teleport scrolls. The fight is incredibly straightforward. You'll dodge poison splats, avoid acid trails, and clear spiderlings so they don't overwhelm you. As you get more comfortable, the pattern becomes very predictable, and you'll be able to do it on autopilot within no time. The big money here are the Noxious Halberd pieces, the Araxxor Fang to make the Amulet of Rancor, and other uniques alongside a stacked regular loot table of herbs, alks, and high-level resources that make the hourly profit spike hard.
Did you know that there's a few Discord servers that are dedicated on giving GP out? One way players make a lot of GP without necessarily playing in-game is by entering giveaways that usually occur on YouTube videos, streams, social media posts, or Discord servers. Here's an example of a giveaway-based Discord server that gives hundreds of millions of GP, if not billions of GP away weekly. Everything they do is completely free to enter, and they also track any Twitch streamers that have giveaway in their title and have a notifier for anyone who's interested in that type of content. I'll leave a link in the description for those of you guys who want to join and have a passive way to make some GP.
Artio. Artio is a wilderness bear boss just like Callisto, but in single-way combat, and an absolutely great way to make 2.5 million GP per hour if you can handle the risk. You reach Artio through Hunter's End in roughly level 21 wilderness. The fight is very straightforward. Keep Protect for melee up, kite around her to avoid her shockwaves and knockbacks, and watch for the occasional magic hit. Now, because this cave is in a single combat zone, PKers are far less dangerous here than at multi-bosses. Artio's notable drops include the Voidwaker Hilts, Claws of Callisto, the Tyrannical Ring, and a ton of raw GP and resources, making it one of the better risk-managed, wieldy moneymakers. Royal Titans. Royal Titans are a duo-designed boss, Branda and Eldrick, that sit around 1.7 million GP per hour, and are very approachable once you know the basics. They are found in the Asgarnia Ice Dungeon. This fight is about managing two Titans with opposite elements, Branda being the fire, and Eldrick being ice. Both are weak to melee, but you'll swap to ranged or magic when they move out of reach, and dodge firewalls, ice pillars, and basic AoEs. The big drops here are the Twin Flame Staff pieces. Along with desiccated pages for elemental tomes, a lot of alks, herbs, and seeds, the hourly profit here is definitely pretty decent. Zalcano. Zalcano is the chill skilling boss of Prif, and with good teams, you're looking at about 2.1 million GP per hour, plus a bit of mining, smithing, and runecrafting XP. You can find Zalcano in the southeast prison area of Prif, unlocked after Song of the Elves, and you can get here via a crystal teleport seed, a Prif POH, or you can use a spirit tree and run southeast to the bank and entrance. Now, instead of fighting with weapons, you mine Tephra, smelt it, enchant it, then throw it at her to break her shield before mining her while she's down. The mechanics are mostly don't stand on red stuff and avoid falling rocks. Some of the notable loot here includes crystal shards, onyx bolt tips, rune items in runite ore, and rare crystal tool seeds, and the Smolcano pet. Duke. Duke is one of the Desert Treasure 2 bosses, and a huge earner at around 5.7 million GP per hour if you're killing him efficiently. He's located in the Asylum of Gorak prison beneath Wise. After DT2, you can use the Ring of Shadows teleport to land right outside his arena, or use the Wise teleports and head down through the salt mine. Each kill starts with a quick prep phase, where you gather mushrooms and salt to brew poison, wake the Duke, and then move into a rhythmic pillar fight. Flinch melee hits, hide behind his Deadly Gaze special, and dodge gas vents. Once you've learned this pattern though, this is very repeatable. The main money here is his Soul Reaper Axe component, the Magus Vestige to make the Magus Ring, and Virtus Armor, all sitting on top of a strong standard table that makes Duke one of the best consistent GP per hour bosses in the game. Commander Zilly. Commander Zilly is your Learn God Wars dungeon boss and clocks around 3.1 million GP per hour with efficient kills. You'll need 70 agility and access to the God Wars dungeon. The standard route to get here is the Trollheim teleport. Run to the dungeon entrance and then grind 40 Saradomin kill count to squeeze through her boss door, or alternatively you can get an ecumenical key to enter instantly. This fight is incredibly straightforward. You want to camp Protect for magic, stay on the move to avoid her melee hits, and quickly tag the 3 minions after each kill. Zilly herself will die incredibly fast to good range gear, so hunting her drops of the Armadillo crossbow and Saradomin hilt will absolutely line your pockets if you decide to camp here. And with that, you are set off to make some absolute bank in Old School RuneScape. And to help you on your journey, I'm going to give one of you a full melee training kit. Just like the video, leave your RuneScape name in the comment section below so I know how to contact you, and be sure to subscribe. You're also 100% going to want to watch the most profitable solo bosses in Old School RuneScape video. Good luck, guys.